Greetings, fellow nerds, and good morning. It's currently 4:47 in the morning, and I'm wide awake, so why not just continue on with Darksiders 2? Last time, we beaten the Cthulhu-looking like creature called the Wailing Host and freed the Crowfather's spirit in the City of the Dead. This time, we're setting out for a brand new plane of existence called LostLight. The moment we step through this portal, we'll be on the outpost of heaven. The portal to LostLight. Oh, and we leveled up. Nice.
I don't recognize this place. Where have you taken me?
This place is called LostLight. It is an outpost, far beyond the gates of heaven. And it is here that the angels have hidden the key to the Well of Souls.
Why here? Why not the White City?
There are some amongst the angels who would use the key for their own purpose. So it was hidden here to safeguard it from their schemes. Or so they hoped.
The well has power over all life?
It does. Though I suspect there is more to your question. Go on, Ryder. Ask it.
The Four never knew of the well.
For fear of what you may have done with that knowledge. The Nephilim could not be allowed to ravage creation any longer. They needed to stay dead.
Then the well can bring them back.
And so we get to the root of it. Yes, the well is the fount of all life. Angel, demon, mankind, even Nephilim. But from their blades they wrought chaos. And from that was born corruption. You were right to destroy that.
But would it be worth it after all this? Okay, now since we're at LostLight, that means since LostLight is a bit of an outpost far beyond the gates of heaven, that means the angels that can be found here are a little closer to darkness, to temptation and whatnot. Which can also mean corruption. So if you find yourselves here, be ready. Okay, so you got that chest, but over here is a Vulgrim location, or rather, a place where you can see Vulgrim.
Come closer. I have new items if you have the coin.
Let's see what we can sell to him. Not much, apparently. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat a little bit. That's not a shroud, that's a shoulder piece. It's a good thing I got two things that are actually shrouds. Okay, I just saw that. That thing teleported away though. I know what those things are, I just forgot what they're called, though. I'm sure it'll come back to me. One way or another. Very vividly. Oh, camera, will you stop moving on your own? Well, at least we'll get... We may have been coming, but at least we'll gain an ally.
By Abaddon's eye, it is.
Morning. I know, but I just woke up. No, seriously, I just woke up, dude. I did do the dishes, did do what Mom said. She just told me to unload the dishwasher. I know. And these guys are getting annoying. These angels. If anything, they're more of a nuisance.
Welcome to LostLight, Rider. From one warrior to another.
Do I know you?
I am Nathaniel. I fought beside you, the gates of Eden. Would have died were it not for your blades. But I'm not troubled that you don't recall me. Your thoughts that day were on killing Nephilim.
You're of the Helgard.
I was. But I guard the light now. And the Ark. You'll find both in the Crystal Spire. But something tells me you are not here to glory in my master's radiance.
What gave that away?
The Archon's that way, horseman.
Perhaps I have other business.
If that business takes you to the kingdom of the dead, you would serve the light to deliver this scroll.
What business have you in that land of corpses?
I seek an old friend, a lost soul. Where better to look? Take that scroll to the undead court, that they may answer my question.
I'm looking for a key.
I would guess that what you seek is no simple key. For that, you should consult the Archon. He sees much from the peak of his spire.
How did you come to leave the Hellguard?
Abaddon sent me here to watch over the Crystal Spire and the Archon. There is much at stake should the spire fall.
What is this place?
An outpost. We call it LostLight, for what we left behind in the White City. Here, we are closer to darkness.
And who is this Archon?
Lucian is the head of the Scriptorium. Those angels who record all that he sees when he peers into the shadow. The Ivory Citadel holds their records, an archive vast beyond thinking.
Where is this citadel?
Lost beyond the mists. Pray your business never sends you there. I have everything an angel needs. As for you...
Anything with hell steel or rat steel, I'm gonna buy.
May yours not be the last. Find the... Find the one who guards the throne. He will have my answer. Not all of heaven is against it. Just enough to be worried.
Okay, time to gather up these leftover coins from the battle.
That's close enough. The money is yours. May the light shine on your path.
Not really my style, but it'll do.
Whatever you're here for, I hope you find it. Battle-worn, blood-stained, and forgotten. Like me.
You're not that much forgotten.
It will serve you if you serve the light.
Oh, trust me, I've done that and more.
The money is yours.
Okay. Now, also to open up the tome, we got another gift from Anonymous. An emperor is born to rule. It is in their blood. With this knowledge, confidence is gained early. You gain this and more. Reign your enemies. More challenges have been unlocked in the Crucible. We're not gonna go there just yet. Not until we've gotten to the part where we can face the final boss of this game. And if you somehow miss this chest by not exploring or whatever, then I really don't know how we can make it. Well, if you do somehow miss it, don't worry, it'll still be here. Okay. Now, before we head up the Crystal Spire, we should probably head back to the Tree of Life and do what Nathaniel asked us to do. Look for his dead friend. Okay. Now we just gotta warp over here. Yeah, Sagoth, what do you have to say?
The road calls to us both. Perhaps we will meet again. Please, please. Take a look.
You don't seem to have much. Well, anyways, time to talk to, time to talk to you.
Death. It's always such a pleasure. Let's get this over with before I do something we both regret. The soul you seek never passed through this court. You're certain? Oh, yes. I would have relished receiving a soul of this magnitude in our kingdom.
I don't recognize the name on the scroll.
It is one more ancient than the Nephilim, belonging to a person you are quite familiar with. But alas, he now bears another name.
Enlighten me.
Where's the pleasure in that?
I don't have time for this.
It is a pity you are so ill-tempered. There is much we could do for one another. And the reward will be considerable. You need only investigate rumors that spread even now through the plains of the dead.
Oh, hey, Hacking Tube. Good morning.
Unwary souls from our dread lord.
You mean the Arbiter's maze? This is not just about mazes.
The sole arbiter is an enemy of the throne, long thought vanquished. Before he disappeared, he took something the king is eager to possess. No doubt this maze guards it. Find the sole arbiter and return his prize.
You shouldn't listen to gossip.
Find the arbiter's maze, return to me, and I won't have to.
Okay, phone, what do you want now? Okay. Raining outside, huh? Well, sorry to hear that, but if you enjoy the rain or whatever, then I guess you can enjoy while you're still inside.
Care where you step.
Okay, now, since we've been told and gotten a little side quest from the Chancellor, we now know that. Do you remember when my cat ate my coffee shirt? Yeah, I kind of remember vividly. I think you said he was going up and down or whatever. Like, and based on the craziness that must have happened, all the night meow 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 meow. Yep, then I guess my suspicions were correct. Any cat that tries to consume any number of caffeine, they'll go up and down like a chipmunk did, like the elephant and the chipmunks did when they tried coffee for the first time. Way too much caffeine. Okay, now we're back in the outpost of LostLight again. Only this time, we now gotta tell Nathaniel that his dead friend isn't really dead at all. 60 teaspoons of coffee. Well, I think you'd be surprised with some milk. Huh, I guess either way that milk is what attracted the cat more than anything. But either way, you'd be surprised on how badly caffeine can affect animals more than it does people.
Your friend has not passed to the land of the dead.
But if he yet lives... No. I dare not inform my fellow angels until I have the full truth. Among the makers of the Forge Lands is a blind seer of great power. Go to her death. She will know what has become of the one who was dead, yet lives. Whatever you're here for, I hope you find it.
I do not recognize the name on the scroll.
One of the Helguard, thought to have perished on Earth.
The Chancellor claimed I knew him by another name.
Well, I imagine you've met many angels in your time.
Why do I suspect that you don't want me to know the answer?
Suspicion befits your nature, does it not?
Now I have popcorn and chips. Well, I'm glad to hear that you've got front row seats to this show. And heck, if all of my Let's Plays of this game so far could be turned into a movie, you'd be having one hell of a time. Anyways, now Nathaniel has set us out to go to the Forge Lands to find Miria. To find out a little bit more about his friend who kinda died on Earth but didn't really die at all. It's like a cool movie. Yeah, but sometimes I wonder if this If all my Let's Plays got turned into a movie, who other than yourself would watch this sort of thing? All I ever do is play the game and talk all day. I like to talk with you. Aw, that's nice to hear. And to watch. Well, hopefully I can... Well, hopefully you can get a few good laughs out of this. Hopefully.
You have something for me. This soul, it still lives. But it has changed. In the angel tongue, it is called Woven. Dragon.
What do the demons call it?
They call him Lord.
A member of the Hellguard has joined the Dark Legion?
So it would appear. Creator, help us.
Seeing as how she's worried and all that, and based on that information, Death should already suspect that... should already have a little bit of suspicions about Nathaniel's friend. And I know most of the Hellguard have worshipped a certain someone, but Death doesn't know who just yet. Or who that would be. Cat, WTF. Are you referring to your own cat or mine? My cat vomits my shirt. Ooh. Well, I guess that'll have to be something you'll have to clean at some point. Cause now you can add that to your chore list or whatever. You may not want to do it, but it has to be done. Two likes. Thanks, man. Alright, Nathaniel.
What have you learned?
Your friend serves the Shadow.
Impossible. Then the Archon's visions. The Hellguard. Leave me, horseman. I must consider what to do next.
And my reward?
Would that you had never earned it.
You never told me who it was you sought.
His name was on the scroll, to plainly see.
The Elder Angels take on many names, and that one was beyond my memory. What is your friend called now?
You knew him as Abaddon, but he has taken another name. One
5
cursed
hamsters,
on
2
earth.
cats, 3 dogs, and 1 fish.
Destroyer.
Huh, that's a lot of pets. Even more so than my family is allowed to keep. I only have 2 miniature schnauzers and 2 cats here. Huh. How on earth you're able to manage that many pets is pretty impressive. In and of itself, really. Now with that side quest done, we gotta continue our way upwards. Just like the way you gotta go to heaven, you gotta go up. Well, at least that was fairly easy. And I kinda like how my legendary possessed weapon Van Deer Smash kinda looks like a crow a little bit. That kinda makes me wonder, was it really made out of a crow or something? Cause that'd be one hell of a bird. I love my animals. Yeah, same here. Only I wish that one of my cats and both of my dogs weren't particularly annoying when they when the dogs pretty much bark at anyone who's practically harmless, and when my cat kinda knocks stuff down for attention. Oh, damn it. Did not mean to shoot that. But anyways, a potato. And I have 11 animals because I have a big house. Huh. A big house. I wonder if it's the size of a mansion. I'm just me and the animals. If it's just you and the animals inside of a very big house, you must live in some kind of mansion. Okay, now making our way up here to the top of the crystal spire. Okay, now when we get up these stairs, we'll probably see a fantastic sight. But it won't be fantastic for long. Or at least forever, at least. Bleh. And there's Abaddon from Darksiders 1.
I see you, horseman. The things you have done. The lives you have ended.
Just one cat is crazy.
I know why you are here.
Then you will give me the key.
I have
Okay.
guarded the key for centuries. It is mine, and I will not part with it lightly.
If
Not now.
you've
Corruption
noticed,
spreads.
most of the angels we have seen and dealt with thus far have 2 wings. The Archon here has 4.
Helpless to push it back.
We are not all helpless, Archon.
Perhaps not. After the seals were broken, and Hell's legions loosed upon the earth, many divine relics were lost. One, the Rod of Arafel, could help reverse what has happened here. I dare not retrieve the rod myself. The gates to the White City are closed to any angel who visits Earth. But you are no angel. Acquire the rod, and I will clear a path into my citadel. There you will find the key to the Tree of Life. As for what you will find on Earth, after you face it, even you may curse the name of war.
The coconut is a giant nut. And I believe you. And not only that, but it also contains, wait. Yeah, I don't know where to go from there. I don't want to say the wrong thing from wherever you're going with this.
Do not tarry here.
If you want the rod, you will tell me where to find it.
I have seen much while staring into the deep. But that I
No
cannot tell
subtitles
you.
yet again.
The kingdom of man was swallowed by
Glitches
darkness when the
galore
armies
this
of hell
game.
invaded. I have seen only glimpses of the earth since then. But enough to know that the Rod of Arafel is safe, and our only hope of redemption.
How does the City of Light fall to corruption?
It wasn't the city that fell, but those within. It began with just one angel, weak of will, given to doubts. When the darkness called, he welcomed it in. From him, The corruption spread. It seemed only I could sense it, gathering above our heads. And though I warned my brothers of the storm that was to come, they did not listen. Only when the cloud burst did the City of Light fall.
I wonder
And
how that
other
happened,
realms
and
have
through
fallen
whom.
since.
Your pool. Is it the only way to the kingdom of man?
It is the only path that I know of. You can thank your masters for that. To preserve the balance, the Charred Council forbade all travel to the Third Kingdom, and destroyed those means that already existed. Even the Tree of Life was burnt, like so much kindling.
Yet you have the means to travel to Earth.
Not everyone obeys the Council, Death. That is why they have their horsemen.
Indeed.
Speak of this realm as if it were your own.
The gods call this place LostLight, but it is here that the light is to be found. And I am its source.
There's nothing else you can tell me.
Not until you find the Rod Horseman. Then all will be
In
revealed.
Darksiders 1, Horseman, in the Darksiders 1, one of the horsemen cuts his wings. Yeah, war. Yeah, that would be the instant kill for every angel war has done over. There we go. Okay. Now, normally, normally I would continue this on, but since I know that if I go through that pool, everything is gonna be all glitched out starting with the audio, so I'm gonna end it here a little slightly early, but I'll post another one after this one is over. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Be sure to expect more of this in the future, and as always, later nerds.